If you like Scarlett Johansson, you should check out our list of her underappreciated films. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know which one is your favorite in the comments section. Also, subscribe to ensure that you never miss a good movie again. Can't get enough of Scarlett Johansson? Here are some of her greatest performances that might have missed your radar. Scarlett Johansson is without a doubt one of the most successful actresses of her generation. Johansson's acting career began at the age of 9, when she played John Ritter's daughter in the fantasy comedy North, 1994. There has been no looking back since, and her career has ranged from Oscar nomination to blockbuster success to silly comedies. Johansson's breakthrough role was as a skeptical outcast teenager in Terry Zwigoff's dark comedy Ghost World, 2001. The film helped her gain widespread recognition, and she gradually transitioned into more mature roles. At the age of 17, she starred in the romantic comedy drama Lost in Translation. Despite being one of her first mature roles, her performance wowed both audiences and critics, propelling her to stardom. The film was a huge success, winning numerous awards and making Johansson a household name. So we've compiled a list of underappreciated films from Johansson's filmography that may have slipped your radar. They range from dramas to comedies to hard sci-fi, but they all have one thing in common: excellent Scarlett Johansson performances. Number 5. A Love Song for Bobby Long, 2005. A Love Song for Bobby Long is one of those films in which Johansson outperforms her co-stars in terms of acting. The 2005 film is based on Ronald Everett Capp's novel Off Magazine Street. It tells the story of Purslane Percy Hominy Will, played by Scarlett Johansson, an 18-year-old who drops out of school to return to her mother's dilapidated home after her mother's death. She is surprised to discover two strangers living there already: Bobby Long, played by John Travolta, a former professor of literature at Auburn University, and his protege and former teaching assistant, Lawson Pines, played by Gabriel Macht, a struggling writer. They persuade her that it was her mother's will, and they embark on an unusual journey as they gradually come to accept each other. For her performance in this film, Johansson was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture Drama. Number 4. Isle of Dogs, 2018. When discussing an actor's best work, it appears that voice acting performances are all too often overlooked. Scarlett Johansson has excelled in this role in films such as Sing and The Jungle Book, while an underappreciated performance came a few years later in 2018's Isle of Dogs. Straight from the creative mind of writer-director Wes Anderson, this film is set in a world where canine influenza becomes contagious to humans, so all dogs are shipped off to Trash Island. Johansson voices a show dog on the island named Nutmeg, the love interest of the protagonist Chief, Bryan Cranston. Number 3. Matchpoint, 2006. Matchpoint is a 2006 psychological thriller film directed by Woody Allen that explores themes of morality, greed, and the roles of lust, money, and luck in life. Allen was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for the film. The plot revolves around Chris Wilton, played by Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, a retired tennis player who married into a wealthy family. However, his social position is threatened by his affair with his brother-in-law's fiancée Nola Rice, played by Scarlett Johansson. Johansson's performance as Nola solidified her position as an A-list actress in Hollywood. Number 2. Girl with a Pearl Earring, 2003. The Girl with a Pearl Earring, widely regarded as one of Johansson's best films, is based on a novel that was inspired by the creation of a real-life painting of the same name. Griet is a young 17th-century maid in the household of Dutch painter Johannes Vermeer, played by Colin Firth, when he painted Girl with a Pearl Earring, 1665, in the Dutch city of Delft. Their complicated relationship causes a commotion in both the Vermeer household and Griet's life. Critics at the time praised her performance and praised how she perfectly balanced the emotions of fear, ignorance, curiosity, and lust. The film was nominated for 10 British Academy Film Awards, 3 Academy Awards, and 2 Golden Globe Awards, and Johansson was nominated for both a BAFTA and a Golden Globe. Number 1. The Other Boleyn Girl, 2008. Scarlett Johansson played Mary Boleyn in The Other Boleyn Girl, one of her more dramatic roles. This romantic tale, based on a novel of the same name, released in 2008, tells a fictionalized version of what happened between Mary, King Henry VIII's mistress, and her sister Anne, who became his second wife. The cast was important in making this film work, as Johansson was joined by Natalie Portman and Eric Bana to lead the way. Johansson capitalized on these strengths, bringing a blend of charisma and sympathy to the role.